Okay, so let's play against Jeskai Luka one more time. How's that? Seems like that's all anyone's playing in this tournament, and I guess it makes sense, being the tier 0 deck that it is. Alright, Cowcrusader. Prove me wrong. Okay, no Yorion, which most likely means Teamer Reclamation. Is this hand okay against Teamer? I think it's okay. We need land, in the worst way. But should we find it, I think we're in okay shape. Alright, what do I know? Oh, it's Winota. Okay. Alright. Then I think we're in the uncomfortable position of having to hold up dispute. Well, I guess we'll evaluate when the time comes. But they could have turn 3 Winota here. Oh, it's not. It's Jund. It's just good old Jund food. Alright. Well, dispute sucks. Tapland isn't great either, because I really badly want to play Uro next turn. Okay. Excellent. So they could have Mayhem Devil, but at least Shatter will answer that. So I think Uro makes sense. Veto. Veto could answer like a Trail of Crumbs. I just think it's too narrow. So if they like play Mayhem Devil or something here, ECD is an interesting option. Attacking with the Priest is fantastic news. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. I don't think we can let them untap with that. So I guess we're going to Shatter. In that case, we might as well scry first. Do I want more land? See, the thing is, they might have claimed the firstborn if I try to bring back Uro. I think I do want to make land drops. And we'll just Shatter here. They'll make a food. Alright. We can hold up dispute. That doesn't seem great. What do they even have? They play a tap land and say go. They're just flooding. Then I think we want Tamiyo. And we'll just try to pump the graveyard full. And what do we want? What do we have 4 of? Yeah, Teferi seems nice. I could buy a Teferi. I did think about Brazen Borrower. Bowstrider, we can answer with ECD. Neutralize is a nice one to see as well. We'll get the Fabled Passage out of the way before they find their Mayhem Devil. I think we want more blue than anything. Actually, Tamiyo is great against the sacrifice deck too. They can't make us sacrifice anything. Trying to figure out what to rebuy with Tamiyo. We can get a Brazen Borrower. Not great when they can Witch's Oven. Let's just feed the graveyard a little more. Dig for Teferi again. Okay. Just get rid of their sack outlet. They should probably sacrifice the Bowstrider here, so that they can escape it later. They didn't sacrifice the goat, which is interesting. Cracking the Fabled Passage is an interesting choice. Probably means they have a use for all 6 mana. Or, I see, that just lets them escape Bowstrider. They needed that extra card in the graveyard. Sure. So we can just rebuy Shatter with Tamiyo here. And have Neutralize available. Do we have anything in the bin that we'll get back? Somehow we actually don't. Yorion's immune to claim, which is nice. But it doesn't hold up Neutralize, which is not as nice. Uro is not immune to claim, so I don't think that's an option. Yeah, we'll play it safe. Just rebuy the Shatter. And this does hold up Neutralize. At this point, if we can counter anything at all with Dispute, we're thrilled. Scry bottom. Scry bottom. They don't use the oven. So the opponent is all creature spells most likely at this point. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no. So I can bring back Brazen Borrower, but that's a claim the firstborn target. We can neutralize claim the firstborn at this point, I suppose. But if I'm going to claim the firstborn, if I'm going to neutralize claim the firstborn, then I'd rather just have Uro on the battlefield. think... Yeah, we'll bring back Oro now that we have Neutralize. No. Just want to make sure I'm not exiling anything I want to keep. I think I'll just rebuy Neutralize. Okay. I'll say go. So, should Tamiyo live, we'll start digging for Sharknado. Because unfortunately the Cauldron Familiar does stuff Oro pretty well. Migration path. You got it. They're hovering Oro. That makes it seem like it was bait, doesn't it? The Claim the Firstborn is definitely in their hand. Yeah. I mean, I guess they could have another. They could have two. If they do, that's pretty spectacular. No. Okay. Found the Teferi. Let's see if we can find Sharknado. We do. Another Oro in the bin. I mean, you know me. If I can just lock the opponent out for the rest of the game, I'm thrilled to do it. Yep. 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 Trail of Crumbs. I think that gets neutralized here. So we have 7 untapped mana, which means we can make a 5/5 shark. Woe Strider. Yeah, Mystical Dispute is not very good here. We can make the shark on their next end step, and the effect is essentially the same. Sure. Violence is impolite. How many cards we got in the deck? 44. Let's see if we can dig up Brazen Borrower, I guess. No, we do find another Uro. So we go through the same cycle here. The cat's doing an okay job defending, but next turn, even if we have to cast a neutralize, we'll just make the biggest shark we can. I don't know how many Claim the Firstborns these decks run. That's not good enough. We would love Brazen Borrower to protect against Claim the Firstborn, if that happens. So, 11 mana. If we cast Neutralize, that's 8 mana. That gives us a 6/6 shark. Opponent's gaining 1 per turn, so that's a 5 damage a turn, which is a 4-turn clock. Do not harm my scrolls. It's good advice. Alright. So that makes it much easier. Now we get a 9/9 shark. We just gotta end the game quickly now. If they don't have a shark in their if they don't have a Claim the Firstborn in their next 3 draws, then we're laughing. See if we can dig for a Brazen Borrower here. No. Okay. Yeah. And let me guess, now you bring the cat back? Oh, sick. Okay. We could have bounced the cat there, pre-blocking, but it doesn't change the clock. So we can just do that next turn, if need be. In fact, Brazen Borrower, just as a creature on their end step, is good enough to win now. So I suppose we could cast a fairy, but I guess it's not. I guess Brazen Borrower as a creature by itself is not quite good enough. Because they will gain 1. Sure. That I do actually think needs to be neutralized. Because now the Brazen Borrower doesn't get rid of the cat for lethal. Yeah. And now we just win. Just make sure I don't click through the blocking step. Yep. Cool. Now I really doubt there's anything in the sideboard about Jund Food and the sideboard guide, but there are sacrifice decks. So against Rakdos Sacrifice, the sideboard guide says take out like all the counter spells, bring in Knights of Autumn, Sweepers. Yeah, I think I'm inclined to agree. I mean, Neutralize was great for dealing with, like, Claim the Firstborns and stuff. But especially on the draw, I don't think it's going to be good. So I think I actually do like this as a starting point. Let's see where that leaves us. Take out the counters. Take out the borrower. Really? Take out the borrowers? I'm not sure I like that. Bring the knights, the extra shatter, the 4 caskets, and the 4 ambushers. Honestly, I think I like having the borrowers in. As a hedge against Claim the Firstborn. I think I like taking out 2 Oros and keeping in the Brazen Borrowers. Wait, am I short on cards? Oh, we leave a Neutralize in, according to the sideboard guide. Odd. But I think I can deal with this. Again, we're Tapland City, but at least there's scries. We can find an untapped land to be able to Growth Spiral on time. Or, you know, we're just really, really good at Magic and rip it off the top. I think we can afford another scry land now that we know we're going to be able to cast the Growth Spiral. Cindervines. Alright. Cindervines is certainly annoying. Woe Strider. Nightpack Ambusher is great. I think Sharknado is actually pretty good as well. So we can ambush the Woe Strider with the Nightpack Ambusher next turn. Yeah, I think I love it. I don't think this opponent will see it coming. I think that I think they're going to attack straight into it. Guess we'll fetch a blue. Another one. Okay. Brazen Borrower is nice as well. Teferi can bounce the Cindervines. But I think we also want to hit land. Well, Teferi can hit the land. But then we don't get a wolf. We'll dig. So I think I will attack, because I'm certainly not going to block with the Nightpack Ambusher itself. And we can go to end step. I was going to bounce the Woe Strider on my end step. I thought it would let me. I thought it would give me one more chance to pass on the empty stack at the end there, but I guess it does not. Just a bit of a tilt. Because now they get to sacrifice these goats for scries. Mayhem Devil. Cauldron Familiar. Alright. Knight of Autumn is pretty good. Actually, it's kind of medium. I don't think I really care much about Cindervines. I think I do want it. Yeah, okay. We can Tameo plus for like a glass casket or something. But if we don't find it, it's not great. If we attack with the Ambusher, then they'll probably double block. I don't think we're in the market to lose our Ambusher yet. But if I'm not going to... Will I block the Mayhem Devil if they attack with it next turn? That's the question, right? Am I okay with that trade? I think I am, actually. Because I'd feel so uncomfortable blocking the Mayhem Devil next turn when any sack will kill it. I think we make fewer mistakes playing like this. And we can shock this in and cycle for a 4/4 end of their turn. Actually, we don't even have to cycle. We can play the creature side of Brazen Borrower. They have claimed the Firstborn here. If they have claim, it's not the end of the world. Our 4/4 shark can block. Strider. Okay. So they can kill the Nightpack Ambusher if they want. Oh, do they just have lethal? Okay. They're swinging for 4 here. They do 3 to us. That's 7. Okay. You got it. We also do have Knight of Autumn in our back pocket to gain life in an absolute emergency. Yeah, sure. Scry's top. So we can make a 4/4 and it will kill the Mayhem Devil. It'll be a trade because they'll sacrifice the goat. But getting the Mayhem Devil off the board, I think, just wins us the game. We certainly want to make a 4/4. Yeah, I think we do. I think the Mayhem Devil's the only thing they have going for them. I'll trade the 4/4. That's fine. Oh, they sacked the cat. I guess they want the blocker. That's pretty good. So casting the Borrower main phase denies us a wolf. So I think I want to just get the token, cast the Adventure Brazen Borrower. And the Brazen Borrower we just ripped off the top protects us against Claim the Firstborn. If they steal our wolf here. Corvold. That is fine. I should have bounced it before the draw, but yeah. Okay, that was pretty comfortable, actually. Never felt like we were like unbeatably ahead, but definitely felt in control the whole time. Arena is chugging now, apparently. I'm going to have to restart it. But, yeah, good game opponent.